New York, and on the new Hot 97 app. Ebro in the morning on Hot 97.
It's Ebro in the morning. Beautiful Laura Stiles Rosenberg and the amazing Vivica A. Fox. Don't forget the A.
Don't ever
Do not forget the A. Ever.
I worked hard for that.
For the A.
Yes.
Did you always have an A? Was it always an A?
Yeah, my real name is Vivica Anjanetta Fox.
And so forever,
Yes,
since we've
that's
known you, it's always been there.
Yep, got that from a casting director because growing up, I used to be known as Angie Fox because a lot of people weren't comfortable. Well, I wasn't comfortable because people used to pronounce my name wrong. They used to call me Vivica. I used to always mess up my name.
Right.
So I would make people comfortable and say Angie. So when I first started acting, I did it to a casting director. She said, "You have a beautiful name.
Amazing.
Use the A as Vivica A. Fox, and they'll always remember that girl. That's a fox."
Are you?
Get it?
That makes
Catch
a lot of
it.
sense.
Catch it.
Hold it.
Catch it.
I got it.
All right.
A. Fox.
Yo, when was the last time someone messed up your name? Imagine getting Vivica A. Fox's name wrong.
It happens.
Really?
Still?
Yeah. They'll say Vivian, but I'm not I'm not a stickler. Like, I'm not one that's always
Uptight
overcorrecting
about it.
people. Yeah.
Well,
I know who I am.
It's a hard line, too, because it's a ridiculous mistake to make, especially as well known as you are, but you're still instantly such an a-hole if you're like, excuse me, you don't know who I am?
No.
Like, you can't do that.
No.
Even though they should know. Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
they should. But, it's okay.
Give them a pass.
Yes.
You have a new role now in life, a new show.
I do. Talk show host. My new show, Face the Truth, comes out today.
That's very
Hold up,
exciting.
hold up.
So what is it about? Can you break it down for us?
Sure, absolutely. Face the Truth is executive produced by Dr. Phil. I will now be on TV Monday through Friday, which is exciting for
On
me.
CBS?
Yes, on CBS. Check your local listings for times, please.
2 p.m.,
But
I believe, right here.
It's 5 p.m. in New York.
Oh, it's 2 p.m.
LA.
PST.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's a panel-style talk show where I'm the hostess with the mostest, and I have a truth team
Yeah, of course
that
you are.
consists of Ariva Martin, who is our legal advisor, Rosie Mercado, who is our motivational coach, Dr. Judy Ho, our clinical psychologist, and Judge Scary Mary. And basically, our guests come on the show, and it's real people from everyday walks of life, and they tell us their problems, and we try to help them live better lives. And in doing so, we offer them counseling, cooking classes. I mean, it goes from very heavy to light and funny, with a couple of celebrity guests that come through as well, too.
Now, are you prepared for
nice.
this? Because, being an actress and being, writing books and the things that you've done, you get interviewed a lot.
Yes, I
It's
do.
different when you get on the other side.
Of course.
Have you done work on the hosting side?
Yes, I was, I think queen of hosting things there for a little while.
Really?
I hosted a lot of the reunion shows. I think the fact that I survived hosting the Mob Wives reunion.
I forgot about that.
And was that all for practice? Were you like, I just need to get these reps in and just get better as a host?
It just kind of fell in my lap, to be very honest with you, because I used to host a lot of award shows back in the day, like the Soul Train award shows and things like that. And then hosting just kind of fell in my lap. They started asking me to host the reunion shows. I did the Jerseys, the Jersey Licious, and then I did the Mob Wives, and then there was a dance show that I did a hosting gig for. So then Dr. Phil approached my business partner, Lita Richardson, and said, would Vivica be interested in having her own daytime talk show? And so we shot a couple of pilots, and the first one they didn't pick up. And so he said, don't worry about it. I think you've got a place in daytime television. At the time, it was when they were canceling a lot of the daytime talk shows back to back. And so we had patience. And then CBS contacted Dr. Phil and said, this is exactly the kind of talk show that we want. They didn't want to do the celebrity thing. They wanted folks from everyday life that could come on. And that's what makes the show unique. And then also we have the audience that votes on who's right and who's wrong, and then the audience at home can vote as well too.
Wait,
so
what
there's
do you,
a lot
what
of
do you
different
mean
components.
who's right, who's wrong? As far as the truth team?
We try to separate fact from fiction. It's the two guests. So, you'll have one guest that thinks that they're just living their life like it's golden, and they're, a little off-based. I'll say that nicely.
Being politically correct.
Yes, sir. And so we basically help them, because we're from all different walks of life. They get it from the celebrity, from the lawyer, because legally sometimes people are doing some stuff they shouldn't do.
Right.
That can haunt them. And then we have a psychologist, because there's a lot of parent-child conflict that's going on in the world today with the young adults feeling so much pressure from social media, from fitting in. And I'm glad that we can help them, to face some of their
teenagers
problems.
always been feeling pressure. I know it's a different type of pressure, but there's
it's
always
so
been
different.
pressure.
Well,
there's always been pressure.
Agreed, but not magnified to the level of what it is
It
today.
may not be magnified to
Yeah.
the level, but there was always pressure magnified within whatever your local community was, high school bullying.
I don't
These
remember
things
it
have always
being this
been.
bad.
No, it's never been on a national scale.
Yeah.
It's never been people seeing it outside. But, look, I mean, I'm not trying to say that it shouldn't be addressed. I'm just saying I do feel sometimes we swing the pendulum all the way the other way like it's never existed
Oh,
before.
no, we definitely know it's existed. I mean, growing up, you had, your bullies and all of that
course.
stuff, though. But it's like now the teens are definitely feeling so much pressure to grow up so fast and to get likes and things like that.
That is different.
The measuring system.
The measuring
the
system.
measuring
That's
system.
The measuring
yeah,
system.
and
Likes is
how
a
it's
lot.
affecting, these young kids and having them snap out and how difficult it is with parenting, that you have competition of trying to be a good parent and being judged. You got others judging. And
Oh,
stuff
you have
like
to
that.
show it on social media. You have to show how good a parent you
Oh,
are. You have to
absolutely.
take the pictures of the birthday
Yes,
party.
First
show
day
what
of school.
you did. Oh,
I
look
mean,
what
there's
I
even pressure for child reveal right now.
Oh,
What
yeah.
gender
Oh,
reveal.
yeah,
Isn't it?
Yo,
yeah.
the
I mean,
child
it's
reveal
going-
is such a thing. It's
Full
ridiculous.
production.
I don't remember that ever being a thing.
I don't remember that growing up. At
I have
all.
so many friends
right.
with
kids.
And most
Production.
of the time you waited. That was
Right,
like the
right,
surprise of it all. We had a boy. It's a girl.
But even
so-
the proms.
Yeah,
prom,
the
Oh, my God.
promposal.
What?
Yeah.
Promposal and the outfits.
Yo.
Can
Wait,
we talk about them
promposal,
outfits?
Wait, what's the outfit?
The outfits at the where
Oh,
the
yeah, they're
prom.
nicer than the, yeah.
Yes, they're nicer than some of the dresses on red carpets at
Yeah,
Emmy Awards.
yeah,
and
yeah.
Wait, and people record the asking to the
Yes.
person.
Yes,
of the
promposal.
All
Yo,
out.
no
Production.
teenager needs to go through that.
Nah, that's a lot.
Because what if you get rejected?
What? That is that. I'll tell you what. That is a lot.
That prom rejection shaped a lot of dudes out here.
You can see it.
No.
In what ways? Tell us, brother.
In terrible ways.
In
I never
terrible-
had to go through it, but I know dudes that I don't think ever was all the way right with interacting with women because of those initial days when
wow.
you're a sophomore, junior, and senior.
Agreed.
If you don't have a strong man in your life that helps you kind of navigate that ask for a
Yeah,
dance, and that's
yeah.
not, you're not like a guy that's comfortable asking women.
or you
and
weren't
telling-
already just getting
or you're
girls.
just nerdy or whatever, and you're
I didn't
trying
even
to.
care about going to the prom when I went. I only
You was
went
probably
once.
already popping. You was dating dudes probably in
You been-
college.
No, I was shut to jock growing up. To be honest
Oh,
with
you
you,
was
I
an
played
athlete.
basketball, volleyball, track, and I was a cheerleader.
Got it.
So
Body
you know,
was crazy. I mean, still crazy, but I remember, you know what I
I'm
mean?
gonna keep it- trying to
Vivica,
keep it tight, right?
keep it
I mean,
keep it
trying to
a
keep it tight,
thousand.
right?
Keep it a
I know-
thousand.
I
Keep it a
work
thousand.
out.
Keep it a
You know?
thousand. Keep it a
When
thousand.
I saw your age listed on our sheet of paper here.
Yes, 54. Just turned 54
I mean,
July
it's-
30th.
it's unfathomable.
Went to
You look
Jamaica
incredible.
and got it. And
Oh, you got your groove back.
Who benefited from this?
it was me and 33 of my friends. That
So
was
you
a
didn't,
lot of
bring,
people
you didn't
benefit.
bring any vacation dirt.
Oh, she didn't say that.
I
didn't
wasn't on
happen.
vacation for the D. Okay, let's just put it that way. I was with the family. We had a lot of
Got
fun.
it.
My brother's born
Came
on the same
home
day.
and got the
She had the celebration somewhere. You got to celebrate out here.
Came home and got the day with that.
Okay, so face the truth.
Well, no, I
Face
mean,
the truth, Vivica. Things happen on birthday.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
now, Vivica,
Yes, darling.
for the last, I would say, decade, right? You've had public relationships with our friend 50 Cent.
Yes.
You've put out a couple of books now.
No, one.
One
book.
book.
One
Yes.
book.
Ebro.
I'm sorry, I thought it was more. than
Every
one.
day I'm hustling.
Every day I'm hustling.
Yes.
Yes.
How much, because you're in entertainment,
Yes.
okay? I always watch, because I know 50, he's a troll, right? And he puts stuff out and he gets reaction and et cetera, et cetera. How much of you playing along in all of that was you just understanding what the entertainment business was versus it being really your personal life that was put out there?
As far as for the book,
No, in general, all of it. You know, because you and 50 had a public back and forth for a little while before the book.
Yeah, that's because I ain't no punk.
Right.
And you ain't gonna troll on me, and
Exactly.
you know what I mean?
But
And
how
so-
much of
but-
that was you just playing into it, knowing that he was doing it for entertainment versus it being something that was really
No, it was
hurtful
real.
to you?
It was real. Oh, absolutely. I mean, I've said it before. He was the love of my life, but God, I've been blessed to put a period on that chapter and turn the page
Yeah.
finally, and the book helped me to do that, just so that I had clarity for everyone what really happened and why the relationship was stretched out for such a long time.
I try to tell you,
You
Ebro,
know?
not everyone's like you in terms of appreciating the troll. sometimes it's real feelings coming out
Well,
there.
that's why I was asking.
Absolutely,
I was asking.
Yeah. No,
I
it
didn't
was
know.
real. No, it wasn't for entertainment. Yeah, because
Have you-
I don't troll people. I don't have to become.
Well,
famous.
50 trolled you, I think, was the initial, right? He kind of brought it to the public.
Yeah, probably knowing him.
You don't
So,
remember.
I forget, to be honest with you, what, but you know.
Now, where are things at today? Would he come on the new program?
Oh, absolutely, he's welcome. We're cool. Yeah, we have peace. Absolutely, there is
Yeah.
no beef with us whatsoever. No, we're so good. The book actually helped it to be like we're good.
No more late night
before
texts. No more late night texts.
No,
Nobody's.
we're good. We're friends.
Got
We're
it.
friends. I wish him well. He's doing well with his life. I wish him well. Really, like I said, that chapter I put a period on.
Yeah, for sure.
Turn the page.
Because
though.
I would be interested to see if 50 Cent comes on your show.
That would be fun. We have celebrities. That's the
Because
surprising
he's up
thing.
for the shenanigans. He's with the shits.
Oh, yeah.
50's with the
You'd be
shits.
fun. I'm sure.
so would.
Are you going to spend time helping advise women on how at 54 they can look 26? Is this part of?
Of course, absolutely.
That has to be part of the game,
Of
right?
course it is. Yeah, I mean, but we've got some celebs that come on the show as well too. That will surprise you. That we offer them help because we've got a couple of girls that are doing some things they shouldn't do. So we've got some special celeb guests that come on there as well. And and I've had people since the show they've been running the ads have called me and said, hey, let me know if you need me to roll through. So I appreciate that. And I believe that's just because people know that I take care of them and do my best to treat them well.
What's the movie role you're most proud of, like that you hold closest to your heart?
Two Can Play That Game.
That was it.
Yeah,
For
that was the first time that when I went on, when I
Talk
got
into the
out
mic
of
for
the
us.
premiere, that I saw starring Vivica A. Fox. So it was awesome. It's become a classic. But I have my top 5, to be honest with you. If
Break
you
it
ask me
down.
the main one.
No,
it
I
would
wanna
be
hear the top 5
Two
then.
Can Play
Yeah,
That
run
Game.
it, run it. Top 5. Top 5.
Set It
Vivica A.
Off,
Fox.
Of
Okay.
course.
Independence Day, Soul Food, Two Can Play That Game, Kill Bill.
Kill Bill.
Yeah, that's a
you
good-
got some.
Yeah, I got some good ones in
Now,
there.
are you still? I mean, you're an actor. That's what
Yes,
that's
I
your
am.
primary thing. But you're doing this TV show. How does that seen in your world? Because I like, for instance, in our world, when an artist decides to do a radio show, or a lot of times people go, oh, well, they're not making albums anymore. They're gonna start doing this because now they're putting out content every day or every week,
Right.
and it kind of takes away from sometimes people assume from them focusing on writing the music. How does that play in the actor
Well,
world?
the blessing for me is that Dr. Phil, when I decided to do the talk show, he says, I realize that you're an actress and I want to support your stuff so we can advertise your movies, we can advertise your books. So, and my schedule is extremely flexible with the talk show. That's not, even though I'm on TV Monday through Friday, that's not... it doesn't consume all of my schedule. So I'm still producing movies. Matter of fact, got one dropping this Friday. I produce a lot of the films for Lifetime. They're going to have The Wrong Marathon, which are all of the films that Vivica Fox has starred in and co-produced. So I don't believe
The
that
Wrong
it's
Marathon.
The Wrong Marathon. We got the wrong child, the wrong husband,
Yes,
the wrong man,
the
wrong
okay.
student. So
Right.
this Friday,
The Wrong Marathon.
Yeah, it's The Wrong Marathon. So so I still am producing. I mean, in today's society, you don't have to put labels on what you can do and what you cannot do.
Most people are doing multiple
If you
things.
balance out things and you do quality projects, why not have it all? I've got my own hairline. I do books. It's a blessed time for me. I've planted a lot of seeds that are now blossoming. And I'm grateful for that. I really am. So I try to make sure that if you know it's a Vivica Fox product or project, that you know I've done my best to deliver the best.
Are we ever going to get, it's often rumored, a Kill Bill sequel about your daughter in the movie? Will that ever happen?
Yeah, I hope so. I think that what they were waiting on was for her to grow up, because that could be the definite link where Uma Thurman said, if you feel sore about it, come see me. So I'm just hoping I can be up in there because, I got killed with, the cereal box.
So you would
Didn't
need
go too well
flashbacks.
for
You would
me.
need- right, you would need flashbacks
we
to
need
be
some
alive again.
flashbacks. But Quentin has a wonderful way of figuring
does.
out how to make things work. So, yeah, there's definitely been rumors for Kill Bill 3. So I hope it happens.
Yeah, that'd be tight.
You were vocal about Serena Williams the other day in the
I
U.S.
sure
Open.
was.
So, yes, you were. Let's get to it. Let's get it in. Your first reaction. I saw your
Pissed.
tweet.
I was pissed.
Why?
Because, first of all, the young lady Naomi that won, she was winning.
Yes.
Let's give her props. She was doing her thing. I was surprised. I was like, oh, this little young buck's strong. And she's not scared.
Yeah.
Which is, you to face someone as strong as Serena Williams, you got to come
And
with
your
your A
idol.
game.
That's
and
the
your
young girl.
idol, that
Yeah.
too.
She brought it.
So she brought it. So I felt with the referee, Carlos Ramon, implementing himself into the game, starting arguments, taking Serena off of her game, being a distraction was unfair to Serena. And they didn't deserve that kind of outcome. Let the best woman win. And I just really felt like Serena had popped it up and she was, woke up because sometimes it takes her a set to warm up. And I felt like here we go. I would have loved to seen them battle it out.
Because we're at 3-3 in the second set.
Yes,
it's
exactly.
go time.
Yes.
And then to lose a game.
Did
you even know that? I didn't even know that could happen. I watched a lot of tennis.
I didn't know that either. Yeah.
Has that ever happened before in tennis?
Not that I've ever, on a woman's game. We should Google that and find out.
I've never seen it.
I don't think
I'm not saying it's never happened at random tournaments,
Yeah.
but I'm sure you watch Grand Slams.
U.S. Open finals.
Yes.
That's what we're doing.
And see, someone made a wonderful analogy about that. They say, would a referee be able to do that in, say, the NBA Finals?
We were talking about
Do
that
you know
this
what I
morning.
mean?
Would you
Yeah.
call it double
Would you call it
tackle
double
LeBron?
technical eject LeBron?
Yes, exactly.
Game
Come
7 of the
on.
finals.
Give me a break.
So you think there's a major gender issue involved here?
Absolutely. I mean, and how about a little bit of respect? The woman's won 23 Grand Slam finals. I mean, show a little bit of respect.
I agree.
And I just felt, and then for him to be watching, saying that she was getting coached and things of that nature, and then her coach said it. Everyone does it, and she wasn't even looking at me. So why was they watching her coach so heavy?
You're
and
being
not the
politically
other
correct
girls,
because you got a new show. It's going to be
No,
on in
that's
Middle
not
America
politically
and all
correct.
that.
No, that's
Let's say
passion.
it because she's a black woman. She's a dominant black woman, and she's dominant in a sport
What?
that's never been dominated by someone black.
Say it.
They wanted to knock her down a peg,
Agreed.
because she's larger than tennis. Everything is always about Serena. Every Grand Slam,
She's
everything more than the men.
Hasn't she earned that though?
I'm saying yes, I
Okay.
agree.
All right.
But the reason this is happening is because they want to add a blemish. You see what I'm saying? And I wish it didn't play out that way. I wish she didn't have to defend herself that way, but she felt the need to. But they're gonna use this for. Until next isn't U.S. Open the close of the season?
Yeah,
usually, right?
it'll be
It
now
is.
to the late winter when we get the Australian Open. But
I just hope that it gives her motivation to come back even
I think it
stronger
will.
next year.
I think it will.
Yeah.
I think
I
it
like
will.
the way she was walking out holding the little trophy. She was just wielding it like a little plate.
How many of those does she
I
have?
swear I thought she's about to bling. She's probably got
She
a
gonna
lot.
put some.
but
She gonna put some milk
she
in
was a
that and
little
feed
hot.
that to a little. What's the baby's name?
Olympia.
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 Yeah, she got a lot of those.
Yeah, I think
but much love to Serena for accomplishing all that she has, being an African American woman, and then for the young lady Naomi coming up. I mean, I was ready to see them go at it. Real talk.
It was great, and it's great for Naomi once again. No, taking nothing away from Naomi because she played it amazing.
Amazing. She's the future.
Yeah, definitely. Vivica A. Fox, when's the show
Hey,
on?
It's on CBS. Face the Truth premieres today.
5
Y'all
p.m.
hear?
Eastern right here.
5 p.m. I will be live tweeting on my Twitter at Miss Vivica Fox. So please let me know y'all thoughts. And if y'all want to come on, please go to our website, facethetruth.tv.com.
are you going to be the kind of person who searches through the comments to see if people like it?
Of course.
And you don't get if you look and someone's like, Vivica sucks. She
she's gonna
should
give it
stick
to
to she should stick
Clap
to
it back.
movies.
Clap it
Are you
back.
the kind of person I get very affected easily by stuff like that? Do you get
I'm
affected?
human. I'm human.
So you have
Absolutely.
moments.
You clap
Yeah.
back every now and then.
I will clap back. You know I will, darling.
Why'd you say it like that? That's what scares me about her. She said it so sweet. You know I clap
I
back.
know I will. And then I also love that beautiful block button too, because when people just want attention and they want to be mean.
So you know what you got to do? Sometimes what you have to do is clap really hard,
And
then
then
hit
block
block
it.
so they can't applaud. You can get them quick.
You
I
know it. You know it.
Because then they try to come back at you and you're like, but you're already blocked. So you just got to read that.
So now
Oh,
what?
It's over now.
Yes.
Moving on.
I like him.
He's a black woman. Did you
I-
know?
I-
that?
A lot of people don't know. I went to school for a long time to
Yes,
learn
yes,
I learned it all. I learned it all.
yes.
The hair didn't last, or I would have been.
That's all right. I can get you some Vivica Fox hair if you need be.
Can you send some of that
You know
over?
nowadays they got real good hair for the boys. The boys is getting some good weeds.
Yo,
and
Ebro,
it look real.
You want to have a moment where, like, every once in a while, when I really need to tap into black womanness, I
Put
put
on
on
some Vivica
I put on the
hair.
Vivica hair.
Yes.
This could be a
Yes,
moment.
I told you. I like him.
It's a good
Do you
idea.
have a hair suggestion that would complement his?
Well, I will tell you this. Kia McKenzie Lindsay, who was our key stylist from the Vivica Fox hair collection, she can hook you up with like the new.
Wow, this is not anything I considered before.
So he has his own consultant.
You know what I mean? You can have some waves, or you could do the Gumby. Remember the Gumby?
Nah, you're trying to give him I'm trying to put a blonde wig on it. I'm trying to put a lace front on him.
I can do the same look as
That's what I'm
Vivica.
saying.
You want me to actually do her look?
Yes. I want
Oh,
Vivica's hair on
Wait,
you.
Janelle, bring in that second wig for the day.
You have
You
one
got
right
an extra
now?
wig?
No, we don't. Not on this. But I am changing up my look later today. That is the beautiful thing about having your own hairline.
That's
That you
amazing.
can just,
Flip it.
yes,
Vivica,
that part.
it was a pleasure having you.
You
This is our first
too.
time having a conversation with you.
It
so
is,
much success to
absolutely.
you. Thank you for coming.
You're welcome. And congratulations on all your success.
Thank you very much.
No doubt.
Vivica, ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
give it up one time.
Don't forget the A.
Face the truth.